Hello everyone, welcome back to Plan B TV News. Tinubu inherited Igbo hatred from Buhari. The Apex Igbo socio-cultural organizations Ohanaeze Ndigbo has accused Bola Ahmed Tinubu of discrimination following the non-inclusions of an Igbo person in the 14 members committee inauguration to set up by Tinubu for the May 29th handover activities. The National Vice President of Ohanaeze Ndigbo Worldwide, Chief Damian Okeke Ogene, described Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the tribalist who has Igbophobia in his vein, adding that Tinubu inherited the Igbo hatred from incumbent President Muhammadu Buhari. Details in the video.
First time I heard that phrase, Igbophobia, was from Nigeria's former President Olusegun Obasanjo at that one-year anniversary of Charles Chukwuma Soludo. But I guess everyone is sensitive at this point. I mean, it's an inauguration committee. I don't know what your thoughts are.
I mean, everyone is sensitive at this point, and it has to be said. Yes, we've also raised this. I think it was when Mr. Yalawo was here. We did raise it with him, and he said, oh, it's just a very small committee just for the inauguration ceremony, that the bigger committee, a lot of Igbos, will be included. So it still remains to be seen. But what we keep calling for is diversity. I mean, there's something called federal character in this country. There's a need for diversity across board. But the problem has always been the fact that the Igbos have been greatly marginalized. And I'm happy you made mention of Olusegun Obasanjo when he said that, and he said, oh, he was reprimanded for appointing an Igbo Minister of Finance, an Igbo Central Bank governor. He said, you're giving the economies to Igbos. And he talked about Igbophobia. We shouldn't have a country that way. It's not done. And that's why a lot of people still believe that the civil war is not over. And that's why we should be careful about what we do to one another. So the Igbos must be shown that they're included in the grand scheme of things. And any spirit of inherent Igbophobia should leave, because we can't forget what happened in Lagos in that election.
Absolutely.
We can't forget how it now turned into another case of what Igbos want to take over. And they said a proper Yoruba man, just because mother was Igbo, they said they called him Chinedu. This from Lagos. And that man was even more from Lagos than other people that were saying he's not from Lagos. So we can't forget all of that. But for this country to work, we need peace, we need togetherness, we need tranquility. Igbos must be included, just as everybody too must be included in this country, because we all own this country together. Yes. And nobody is more Nigerian than others.
Absolutely. Well, unfortunately, that's all I have for you guys today.
However, confirming the Igbophobia in Nigerian government today, there is no justification reason to keep Nnamdi Kanu in prison, even when he has been released. I'm appealing to President Muhammadu Buhari to release Nnamdi Kanu before May 29, so that we can organize a peace summit with him. Every Igbo person is anxiously expecting this President Ohanaeze Ndigbo Worldwide, Malwe Nwanyahu, stated during Arise TV News. Details in the video.
Talking about Nnamdi Kanu, it has to do with our security. Now, Nnamdi Kanu has been incarcerated for quite a long time. We actually, our position is that the law should take its turn, but the law, the court have released him. The court have released him, and we in Ohanaeze Ndigbo feel that there is no justifiable reason whatsoever to still keep him in prison when he has been released. So that is why we think he should be released. And in fact, it's a problem to us when he's not released, because the young people who actually support him, there's no doubt about it, that Nnamdi Kanu has a lot of support from younger people in this country. I mean, especially in our area, who feel that they are not getting what they should get in Nigeria. But we have been telling them that things were doing well, that when they look at the aggregate, Igbos have done well in terms of business, in terms of economy and so on. So if Nnamdi Kanu is reduced, it's going to reduce the the problems we have in the security problem in the southeast. And it is my intention to organize what I call security summit. Peace summit. I want to have a peace summit. A peace summit where we will invite, Ohanaeze will invite all the groups that are agitating for one thing or the other. Then make them to embrace peace so that they stop killing and murdering people. And we can't organize a peace summit if Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention, because it will not work. And especially when his case has been examined by the court of the land, and the court have said that Nnamdi Kanu should be released. So it is the view of Ohanaeze and Igbo, an appeal we are making to Buhari to give us that gift of releasing Nnamdi Kanu before he leaves before his expiration of his 29th of May.
However, Dele Momodu also added that President Muhammadu Buhari's statement is a deliberate attempt to stampede someone somewhere into knowing where he stands. We must allow the judiciary to conclude its works without anybody attempting to stampede it into predetermined judgments, Dele Momodu added. Details in the video.
When the president said they lost because of this, because of that, again, I see it as a deliberate attempt, okay, to stampede someone somewhere into knowing where I stand. And that shouldn't be the case. I don't really, I'm a Democrat. I respect the rights of President Muhammadu Buhari to support anybody, especially his party. That is his party. The same way I supported my own party.
Yeah.
So he said I was an integral part of PDP. I remain an integral part of PDP. I'm not one of those who jump about. Since I joined PDP, I've decided I will support PDP. I will not do anti-party. So that's where I stand. But trust me, it is not right for us to stampede the judiciary, because that's the hope, the last hope of the common man.
On the other news, I have nothing personal against President-elect Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I am more closer to Asiwaju than most people today, but I'm maintaining my principle, which is to represent Atiku Abubakar solidly. Publisher of Action International, Dele Momodu. Details in the video.
Personal against Asiwaju. You know very well, Steve, you know very well that I'm closer to Asiwaju than most of the people shouting today. But I'm maintaining my principle. My principle number one is that I represent my party. I represent the interests of my party. I represent Alhaji Atiku Abubakar solidly. Absolutely. I am a serious person. I don't jump. It is unfair of anybody to say, oh, what do you have against Asiwaju? So if you are not in the same party, you expect me to abandon my party and defend Asiwaju because he is my friend. Then at 60 plus, I'm not serious. So if the courts declare him, so be it. So we'll wait till that happens. But I can't begin to predict what will happen in advance because we are already in court. And we are hoping that the court will be able to show that this election was a very bad one. Bad. One that will haunt Nigeria for a very long time to come. No matter who is declared, whether it's Atiku or Obi or Asiwaju that is finally declared, this was a bad.
Alright guys, this is what I'm going to be heading the video today. Do you enjoy this particular video? If you do, please do not skip without you commenting your thoughts in the comment sections and give these videos a thumbs up. This is the only way you can support the growth of this channel. For all our returning subscribers who year to year or time to time always come to support the growth of our content, thank you very much. May God continue to bless you. Compliment of the season to all our viewers out there. We thank you very much for all your big support that you have given to this platform for making Plan B TV to work out. Thank you. Until we meet again, Do not forget to turn on your notification bell so you'll be the first person to be notified anytime we upload a new content. If you have not subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please subscribe and be among the Plan B TV team. Thank you very much until we meet again. Peace out.
Don't forget to subscribe to get notified. And as you they share your support, now say God bless you too.
Sense on the bed.
Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV. Oh, Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV.